when we started, we were 3,000 customers when we first got CRO.
Yeah. You've gone from 3 to 13.
3 to 13, just in routes.
Just in routes, yeah.
So, you know, I may be different than most, I may not, but my goal in what we're doing, and I'm being a little bit funny, is world domination, right?
100%.
Like, I want it all. Yeah. We're growing like crazy, and it never would have happened had we stayed where it was at.
Yeah. Are you using CRO for all of your divisions now?
We use it for everything except for the transfer station.
Right.
But yeah, trash, roll-offs, portable toilets, pumping, they're all separate actually. You know, they all have their own department, and
right.
They're all different truck models or whatever we call it on CRO.
Yeah.
So yeah, we use it for everything. Routing, the septic tanks actually put in how many gallons they pump.
Yeah.
So that we can track and bill it right. Of
Really
course,
nice.
weight on the roll-off trucks is all billed through CRO.
Yeah. Good. So you're using the full system for all your divisions.
Yep.
That's got to give you more efficiencies there as well.
Yeah.
Because you can switch from, oh, here's my roll-off. I'm assuming you have it like in the divisions where you can go, my roll-off, okay, I'm dispatching here.
Yep.
Switch to portables, switch to septic.
Yeah, so we have it listed out for trash trucks.
Yeah.
You know, and there's 11. Roll-offs, and there's 5 of them.
Yeah.
Portables, there's 3 trucks, 1 pump truck, and then we have one for delivery trucks too.
Okay.
So that it shows all your deliveries
Right.
for dumpsters and polycarts.
Yeah.
And I mean, it makes it easy. Our trash billing, we have 13,000 customers. Trash.
13,000 trash.
And takes me about 4 hours total, and I do it over a span of a couple of days.
Yeah.
4 hours total to go through and check them, correct them if they need correcting, and then we send them to QuickBooks.
Yeah.
We had QuickBooks before, so we wanted the history.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, and it's done. And then our roll-off customers, I actually do that daily.
Okay.
I come in the morning, see what's there,
Yeah.
and then do those bills daily. And I'm 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really nothing. We actually used to take the list of invoices, but we actually had to go in through the list line by line for 13,000 customers and tell it whether to email, print, or not do anything because they were automatic payment. And it took us, all 5 or 6 of us, it took us a week.
I was going to say there's
answering the phone in between, you know, and it was really a struggle. So I would say anybody, even with the CRO billing software, the side that we don't use for the actual billing and payments, if you can do that, you need to do it because it just makes life so much easier.
Yeah. A lot of times, like our focus is to make the software do the work for you, right? Where you want to be able to enter in a customer, click, 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 get the customer in.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you see some of these others where it's like click and then open this screen and then go to this screen. Do you find that user interface?
Yeah, so it's really user friendly, and everybody that we say, hey, here's CRO.
Yeah.
First day, they're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, really, it's easy.
Updates and support. How do you find that?
From day one,
Yeah.
support has been phenomenal. James, phenomenal. Knows me by my name, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when he calls, usually now you have to call and leave a message or something. They call you back within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And he'll call me and ask me like, hey, how are your kids or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, they're really good, thanks. But since day one, support's been phenomenal.
Awesome.
And that's top to bottom. Glenda, if I have big questions, I call Glenda.
Yeah.
And she answers those big questions. We always had it fixed same day.
Right. Well, that's one of the things, like when we were starting this company, it's like switching softwares is daunting. It's like, oh my God, what's gonna happen here? And we really preach like, hey, and follow through, I think. We're here to hold your hand. Like, we're not gonna just, there you go, it takes 6 months to do it. It's like, here, let's get you up and running and make it easy for you.
If you're changing, you need it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not changing because you don't need it, right?
No.
You need it to go.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome. I really appreciate it.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sitting down. It's cool to learn about your business too, and
It's fun to talk about.
see what you've done with it.
Yeah.
And growing in portables and septic, and being able to handle all of your businesses, and I think that probably makes it a lot easier for you to go, well, here I've got my septic, my portable, my front load, my roll off. I got one software. I can go expand a lot easier if I don't have to worry about
Yeah.